ain't what you got. It's what you do with what you have. You understand? And it ain't what you do. It's how you do it.
Alright, so I'm just getting ready for my Djing class tonight. It starts at 7:15, so I'm just putting some songs inside of a crate. Alright, so I'm just getting ready for my Djing. And I don't give a damn about your boyfriend. He can have you when I go. And I don't give a damn about your boyfriend. What? Of course, that song isn't even available. Charge them hoes feet.
Two girls in a car.
Just want to hear this song. Fighting with Mother Nature today, if you cannot tell. Okay. Being a woman is serious motherfucking business, bitch. Bouncing on the ground. Let's put some more songs in the crate, please. So I had the screen set up specifically so you can see all the buttons that I'm pressing while DJing. Chances are your board is a lot bigger than mine, but we have all the same buttons and functions in our boards. So today I want to show you about my mixing process and how it's available for you. If you haven't already joined my school link, my school community, definitely join, because inside I am discussing this week how to make your first $1,000 as a DJ. If you found me, you're probably either taking gigs already or you're someone who has been practicing, gearing up, and getting yourself ready to accept gigs as a DJ. So let me put my link inside. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the description. My school community is completely free. You don't have to pay for anything unless you decide to take the class. Right now I'm teaching mashups and edits course. So in the last couple months, I have spent my time in Brazil just strictly practicing producing, learning how to play the piano. This is important when you want to make music, not just play other people's music. So that's what the course is about. It's about making mashups and edits. There's plenty of ways to make mashups and edits. You can use your board that you have, whether it's a Pioneer, whatever the case is. If you have a controller, you can make mashups, you can make edits, okay? You're just gonna have to do a little more work on your computer, but it's still possible. Or you can get an MPC, some type of drum machine, things like that. That's another easy way to do it, okay? But today we are going to be learning a little bit about mashups and just blending songs together in a way that looks good, okay? So here is my deck. And I think I'm going to put it in the corner right here so you can easily see, because this is my Serato here. Alright, let me scoot this up just a little bit so you can see a little more. Love it. So I put a few songs in my crate. Let's work on them. They're all around 126 to 119. So I'm loading it up, and the first thing that I'm going to do, of course, is check the BPMs. And today we're going to work with more poppy house R&B songs. You want to get used to talking on your mic when you're DJing, okay? So if this is the start of the night, introduce yourself. Hey, my name is Primo. I'm going to be your DJ for the night. If you see some people dancing, shout them out. Shout out to all you guys over at the bar. You know, don't be afraid to communicate with your audience. Here's our chorus. So we always want to play into our chorus, right? And we want to get ready to bring the other song in. You want to listen to the way it sounds and count yourself in. Now, when you don't know exactly what the songs are, you have an understanding of the beat, but you don't know it, right? You want to test it out by hitting your cue a few times and just listening. This is if you don't have headphones, you're not using headphones. You're going to get to the point where you don't use your headphones as much, so that's how you want to filter yourself out very quickly, okay? Setting my cue point. Turn it up a little so I can hear. Alright. There's some snapping in the next one too. Very soft. Okay, so since that buildup is so strong, I'm actually just going to let it play. This is a good example of something you would let play out. You always want to consider whether ending at the chorus is your best bet. Something like this, people are probably dancing, so I'm not going to turn it off immediately. This is a good time to go out though. a song real quick. Immediately after you're done, you want to find the next song. You don't want to wait around. I'm gonna get my BPMs to match. Doing it by hand. I use sync in a pinch, but I always try to match my BPMs by hand. It's just something that DJs do, right? So you want to make sure that you are exercising that muscle. So I just tested out my next song. I know that my next song works. This is a playlist that I just created before class, so I don't know what songs work and what songs do not work. And so I'm showing you exactly how you would figure that out with no headphones on the spot.
It ain't what you got. It's what you do with what you have. You understand? There's no one in Detroit that don't eat a slow wings.
Let's get out of this one. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It ain't what you got.
Turn me up on my second one. Turn me down on number 1. This one's more mellow. We are taking people on a ride, right? But let's say that we have an audience and everybody is really vibing with the more upbeat songs that I have been playing. That's the direction I'm gonna go in. I know that this one is a bit slower, so I probably wouldn't play it. Okay? It's all about gauging the crowd. Immediately, I'm gonna get my next song queued up. Definitely. I'm gonna turn this number 2 BPMs down because I'm choosing songs that have lower and lower BPM. So I don't want to keep turning the BPM up each time. I want to start to turn the BPM down so they can get to their natural rate. Turn this down a little bit. Let's hear it. Alright, we heard it. You want to start training your ear as a DJ to hear things before everyone else. Because you're a DJ, chances are you're already hearing things before everyone else is, but you want to make sure that you understand your music and you're hearing it. If you don't have headphones or whatever the case may be, a lot of DJs like to flex and not use headphones. I like to use headphones because I do a lot of mixing. I do a lot of unplanned mixing. So this one is just is riding out, and it's only 2 minutes. So we're gonna let it rock out. And I don't give a damn about your boyfriend. He can have you. song's ending. Let's get ready to cue something else in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm queuing up and I'm getting out of this and I'm sinking right now. Alright, so those two songs don't go together at all. Let's get into making a mashup. One with the rhythm. Preferably you want to find songs with same BPM or like BPM. Of course, right? Okay, let's go ahead and play our second song. Alright, I want the BPMs to match perfectly, so I'm gonna just press sync. And now I'm going to go over to my sampler and I'm going to take all the instruments out of my second song because I want it to go into the first. And I'm taking the vocals off of the first one and I'm going back to Q. So
Stop turning me on. All of these shots turning me to a mess. And as happy as when everybody attacking me. Keep these little updating their status. But yeah, if the price would be.
We need the actual words here. This version is clean and we don't need that. I need.
These bitches off turning me on. All of these shots.
All right. So the first button here is your vocals, and 2, 3, and 4 are all part of your instrumentation. Follow my mouse here and you'll see here you can do instruments here, or you can just click on microphone, which is going to be your acapella. Okay. Sync me up again. And we're here on 2 for our cue. First indicator is the start. This second indicator is when the vocals start. I always do it that way.
These bitches off turning me on. All of these shots turning me to a mess. And as happy as when everybody attacking me. Keep these little bitches updating their status. But yeah, if the price of being a bad bitch. Niggas wanna fuck your homie, that shit. So many dividends can never be average. How could I lose a friend when I never had them? I want the dick that make me act stupid. I want the dick that make me hate Cupid. I want the dick that make me want four-leg freaky. Slap the dick on my forehead. Yeah, or get the fuck out of here. It ain't that dick if I don't shut up. Need psycho. Hit that shit from the back. Freaky. They can crash in my grill. Discussion. Treat this pussy like an eye. Shoot it up. Keep busting. Yeah.
So that's how I would do it in the moment, but we could get it a little more on our correct notes. Let's see.
These bitches off turning me on. All of these shots turning me to a mess. And as happy as when everybody attacking me. Keep these little bitches updating their status. But yeah, if the price of being a bad bitch. Niggas wanna fuck your homie, that shit. So many dividends can never be average. How could I lose a friend when I never had them? I want the dick that make me act stupid. I want the dick that make me hate Cupid. I want the dick that make me want four-leg freaky. Slap the dick on my forehead. Yeah, or get the fuck out of here. It ain't that dick if I don't shut
That's
up.
better.
Need psycho. Hit that shit from the back. Freaky. They can crash in my grill. In the discussion. Treat this pussy like an eye. Shoot it up. Keep busting. Yeah. Niggas in the time. Don't fuck me. Let's get fucked up on this. Right now. In the discussion. Treat this pussy like an eye. Shoot it up. Keep busting. Yeah. Niggas in the time.
All right, so that's how it can sound. And you'll notice that when I initially press play, the arrows on the turntables were the exact opposite, okay? So sometimes that is going to be on your beat. You just want to use your ears, okay? You want to use your ears way more than you're using your eyes, especially when making mashups. So for me, I'm going to just go ahead and record this because I like it the way that it is. So this is what is called a mashup, okay? If I want to edit it, maybe I only want to break down certain words and phrases using her acapella and placing it wherever I wanted to. In the anywhere instrumental, that is more of an edit, okay? So to do that, You can still do it on your Serato, or you can do it on your MPC, and that's what I'm teaching in the class. So I want to record this. Mind you, Serato is not going to allow you to record your set if you are using streaming services like Tidal, Apple Music, any legitimate service, okay? If you didn't get the music on your own, and you know what I mean when I say that, and put it into a crate, you're not going to be able to record it. It's going to give you an error message saying that you're not permitted to record the music, okay? But because I got this music on my own, it's going to let me. So I want to get ready. So as soon as I want to press record first, and then I want to click 1 immediately after, like so. Play. And I want to get ready to bring in Megan.
These bitches are turning me on. All of these shots turning me to a basic. As happy as when everybody's attacking me. Keep these little bitches up in their statuses. But that if the price of being a bad bitch, niggas wanna fucking home with that shit. So many different things can never be average. How could I lose a friend when I never had them? I want the dick that makes me act stupid. I want the dick that makes me hate Cupid. I want the dick that makes me want bow-leg freaky. Slap the dick on my forehead. Or get the fuck out of here. It ain't that dick if I don't shed a tear. Psycho, hit that shit from the back. Freaky, let him crash in my screen. In the discussion, treat this pussy like an owl. Shoot it up, keep busting. Yeah. Give me some time. Come fuck me, let's get fucked up on this. Red wine. In the discussion, treat this pussy like an owl. Shoot it up, keep busting. Yeah. Give me some time. Come fuck me, let's get fucked up on this. Red wine. I throw like a dungeon, he trapped in it. Pussy like a bubble bath, now you dabbling in it. Looking at your pretty face when I'm straddling it. Get it running, start nigga, put your dabbling in it. Add another freak bitch, put a pal on it. If the bed too wet, put a towel on it. If the dick real big, run a mile on it. I heard you got one, so I got one, my mouth on it. That shit go good. Let's go, get it up. Sure. I'll make you mine. Drink up, come get some of this. Let's go pop. In the discussion, treat this pussy like an shoot it up, keep busting. Yeah. Give me some time. Come fuck me, let's get fucked up on this. Red wine. In the discussion, treat this pussy like a shoot it up, keep busting.
And I'm going to show you how I'm going to get out of this, because as you can see, there's still a lot of space left here. There's no fade out. Stop your recording. Name it Red Wine Anywhere. And that is exactly what you would do to create a mashup from start to finish. There are tools where you can mix and master your mashup, such as SoundCloud Pro. You can mix and master your mashup, and it'll actually do it for you through like an AI software that it has. So that's a wonderful thing. You never want to put anything out that is not mixed and mastered. That is my advice. I have done that before, of course, but I did use the tools within SoundCloud because that's typically where I post all my mixes. So that's that for that. If you want to learn more about how to make mashups and edits, join my class on School. Let's go ahead and do another one. Let me know what's your fantasy. You're my lady. You're my lady. So let's just search until we find something. I love this song. I love this one. sidebar. When you're making a mashup, you want to make sure at least one of the songs is very, very well known. To make a really great mashup, though, you're going to need to know both of the songs. So even though I love this song, it's special to me, I'm sure a lot of people aren't going to know it. So let's see what we can do with this one. Everybody knows this song.
When I touch her, she lie. When I hug her, when I rub her, she lie. When we cut and slide, then she got me saying. When I touch her, she lie. When I hug her, when I rub her, she lie.
Okay, so for this one, we're kind of going to need to arrange it better.
Throw up your step for me. Get in the field, go get that check for me. That pistol, get that pussy wet, that step for me. Throw up your step for me.
Alright, so let's go here and let's set a cue point here.
Get in the field, step for me. Get in, step for me. Throw up your step for me. Get in.
Okay, so I actually need to do another cue point here, because I want to be able to put a cue point here, and then I don't know why it's working like that today, but I'm gonna drag it out here, and then
get in the field, go get that check.
all right. And I'll just play one. I'll just play 2, 3, and 4 when I want to. Like that.
Off your step for me. Get in the field, go get that check for me. That pistol, get in. Get in the field, go get that check for me. That pistol, get that pussy wet, that come have sex with me. Blitz on. Blitz on. Blitz on. If you love me, blitz on.
So let's just go to her verse.
Blitz on. If you love me, that gangsta shit, he turn me out.
How about here? So this is the beauty and the benefit of using MPC to make your mixes and edits, okay? Because when you are using something like that, you can really control a lot more when the sounds come in. Of course, you can do it on your Serato, but it's much easier and you can mix and master your edits within your MPC. But for this particular purpose, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna set my cue point here.
That gangsta shit.
And let's just start again, please. notice I just pressed sync and that was not good. You have to understand that when two songs are already playing, pressing sync is not going to always be your saving grace. Pressing sync is only going to work when the songs are matching up anyway. Okay, so this one is good for a different type of edit, not one that we are going to be doing in Serato for obvious purposes. Okay, what is this? You can have me after I go. Oh, it's there. Oh wait, no, that's something else. And I don't give a damn about your boyfriend. Okay, if you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the chat for me. Ooh. Ooh, wow. Honey, I have been fighting with Mother Nature all day. Flex on me if you love me. Flex on me if you love me. Hey, I see you guys are chatting in the chat. Someone says, I want to start DJing and practicing. Perfect. Definitely join my community on School if you're interested in being a DJ and you want to start learning exactly what you need to do to go from practicing to actually performing. I do have a student in here right now. We've been working together for the last 12 weeks. She has been able to get multiple gigs on her own, okay? So I feel like she's been pretty booked every weekend for the last 3 or 4 weeks. So if you want to start DJing, the best thing for you to do is to get in a community, a class, or even just an environment that can show you exactly what you need to do. You can have you after I go. Girl, tonight. So that is exactly what you want to do. It doesn't make sense to spend time practicing, literally trying to figure out everything by yourself. People don't do that anymore. It is literally the 21st century. If you want to know how to do something, you find someone who is already doing the thing that you want to do and you learn from that person. That is the main thing, okay? When I started out DJing, I was just a girl, okay? I had no gigs, and in fact, I went straight into my own lane. From being in business for so long, I already knew that if I wanted to Alright, guys, sorry about that. Alright, I can hear you now. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, so what I was saying was you want to just get yourself a mentor, get into a community, find someone you can learn through, whether that's on YouTube, someone you know. When I started DJing, I knew that I needed to create my own events because I didn't want to just get paid $100 for 4 hours, okay? A lot of small town places don't value DJs in the way that big places do. So you want to be able to create your own lane. You want to be able to have your own value when you are DJing. And that's one of the most important things. So if you have any other questions, put them in the chat. I put the link for the school community. It's completely free. This week I'm going to be talking about mashups and edits. Also, what you need to do to make your first $1,000 as a DJ. If you are not in there, definitely get in there because I'm going to share some new information in the weeks coming, okay? I really want to hear from my student. My student's here in the chat right now. She's amazing, okay? She has gone so far. Her transformation is amazing, and I have just been able to assist her, okay? She's been getting her own gigs all on her own. This was even before we created a pitch deck. In my intro to Serato class, we create pitch decks, we talk about pricing, and I am going to be sharing the price point breakdown, how to know how much you should charge, how to negotiate, how to have these conversations, where to go to find out if you can DJ there, how to make relationships, how to build relationships, and how to network with other people. This is the name of the game, okay? You're not gonna go from practicing in your bedroom to performing on a stage if you don't get out there, network, talk to people, and build relationships, okay? I can't say how many gigs I've got from other DJs who either aren't available for the job or don't want to do it. You're always going to be able to get gigs from all over the place. I have been in Brazil for the last 5 months, and I came home about 3 or 4 weeks ago now, and I went to this restaurant that I've been wanting to try with a friend, and a friend of mine who is a store owner right next to the restaurant was like, hey, she's a DJ, I know you guys are looking for DJs. Boom. I already have a residency. I have been home for less than 3 weeks. Being a DJ is about up-leveling your skills. Anytime you have a business, it's going to be about up-leveling your skills. So you want to practice every day. If you are a beginner DJ, practicing for an hour a day is mandatory. It's something you need to do. If you don't do it, you're not going to get better, and the gigs that you end up getting are not going to call you back. They're not going to ask you to come back. And your business is based off of word of mouth, okay? And more businesses are built off of word of mouth. And that is because people want to get skills, get services from other people that they know, people that they trust. Because there's so much fake news, fake AI, fake this, fake that, people don't even want to go outside of their comfort zone anymore. They want to get recommendations from people that they know, to hire people that they feel like they can trust and build business with, okay? So I can't express that enough. If you want to be a DJ, you want to start practicing. You want to start practicing to be a DJ. You want to get some equipment. This is the most inexpensive piece of equipment I have had as a DJ. I've bought mics that cost more than this thing. It was $89. I bought it on Amazon, and I bought it because I needed something that I could travel with. Since I was in South America, I'm not carrying a big ass board on the plane or anywhere. So I bought this little small thing, and it has done me well. It is more than what you need to practice on as a starting DJ. You can use apps nowadays. You can use your iPad, you can use your iPhone, you can use the computer to practice. Okay, there's literally no reason why you can't get started. It's all about getting started. Kenya, if you're still here, can you put in the chat some things that you have learned during our 12 weeks? It can be one thing, it can be three things, anything in the chat. I would say that being in Intro to Serato builds confidence. It builds self-esteem. It builds that thing that you need where it's like, you know what, I can confidently go out into the world and get a gig on my own. We build pitch decks from scratch in the course. We talk about pricing from scratch in the course. We talk about mixing. We talk about blending. We talk about what all of your buttons do. It is the perfect place to start. And my community on school is absolutely free right now. I'm super excited to share the guide of what to do for your first $1,000 because I always watch videos on YouTube about what to do for your first $1,000. And then I realized, hey, I could really show somebody how to get some money as a DJ. Whether you are already a DJ or you are an aspiring DJ, this is something that you can most definitely do. If you're interested in making mashups, put that in the chat. I saw the other day a clip of a DJ, and he was like, I think I'm gonna start DJ. I think I'm gonna stop DJing because there's so many DJs here and DJing is so saturated, and I feel like there's some upscale places that I would go as a DJ of 10 years and I see new DJs there and they haven't done half the work that I've done. I have DJed for 4 hours for $150. And my response to that is, people don't have to do that anymore. I know I am one of the DJs that he's probably talking about, not because we know each other, but just in theory. When I started DJing with little to no experiences, I was in places that DJs of 10 and 20 years had to fight to get into. I was just in there DJing and I wasn't any good. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't any good. But because of the relationships that I have built and business acumen, I was able to do that and also be paid the same amount of DJs that have been DJing for 10, 15, 20 years. And now I can hold my own in those environments. And also, a lot of those DJs were very nice about it. They would take me under their wing, so I got an opportunity to learn more from those DJs, etc. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and call my student and I will chat with you guys later. I'm gonna be on soon because I am doing one beat a day for the next 100 days and I believe I'm on day 13 today. So I will be doing that. Yesterday I